Hey y'all, this is Marley K. Hope y'all are well. I want to read this joint statement from that was released from the White House yesterday. This came directly from the White House's website, the briefing room. So it's very interesting, and I think we need to pay attention to it because, again, it is another sign that this war is ramping up. And to me, some of the wording in it was troubling because it is going to impact the supply chain. So again, if you are prepping and you're playing around, you really need to wrap up your prepping. You need to get what you need to get while you can, because once things get hot, prices are going to increase. We're not going to be able to afford the things that we can barely afford now, and there's going to be scarcity because there are going to be fewer supplies that we have access to. So people who have money are going to go out and buy up all the stuff, and there's not going to be any replacement. So there are things that you need to get to maintain your house for a period while things are falling apart. You need to do so now. So this is a joint statement from the governments of the United States, Australia, Bahrain, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Germany, Italy, Japan, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Singapore, and the United Kingdom. Recognizing the broad consensus as expressed by 44 countries around the world on December 19, 2023, as well as the statement by the UN Security Council on December 1st, 2023, condemning Houthi attacks against commercial vessels transiting the Red Sea, and in light of ongoing attacks, including a significant escalation over the past week targeting commercial vessels with missiles, small boats, and attempted hijackings. We hereby reiterate the following and warn the Houthis against further attacks. So this is like nuck if you buck. Okay, if you know what I'm saying, you know. Ongoing Houthi attacks in the Red Sea are illegal, unacceptable, and profoundly destabilizing. There is no lawful justification for intentionally targeting civilian shipping and naval vessels. And so this is basically merchants. The nice way to say the merchants. Attacks on vessels, including commercial vessels, using unmanned aerial vehicles, small boats, and missiles, including the first use of anti ship ballistic missiles against such vessels, are a direct threat to the freedom of navigation that serves as the bedrock of global trade in one of the world's most critical waterways. These attacks threaten innocent lives from all over the world and constitute a significant international problem that demands collective action. So here it is. This is where they're telling you the nuck if you buck. So you hurt one, you're hurting us all. You're targeting some, you're targeting us all. Nearly 15% of global seaborne trade passes through the Red Sea, including 8% of global grain trade, 12% of seaborne traded oil, and 8% of the world's liquefied natural gas trade. International shipping companies continue to reroute their vessels through the Cape of Good Hope, adding significant cost and weeks of delay to the delivery of goods, and ultimately jeopardizing the movement of food, fuel, and humanitarian assistance throughout the world. This is, why I'm talking about this, because it specifically notes food, goods, rerouting of vessels, which means there's going to be an increased cost. That cost is going to be passed on to us. Um, we're not talking about these things, oil trade, traded oil, liquefied natural gas, grains, things that we um, need grains for. And it's not just us in America, it's other countries too. But I'm speaking of this because, again, it impacts us. A lot of the foods and things that we use today in America are imported from other nations. They come from that part of the world. And so if those vessels are impacted, we're going to be impacted here. This is why you need to continue prepping. You need to try to wind that down. Let's get it together, because these this getting ready to be popping. When things cut off, they're going to be cut off. They're going to be things that you cannot get, and there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. We've been talking about this since 2016, 2017. It's 2023. People have had ample time to prep. The prepping community has been screaming from the rooftop for years, and people have been calling them crazy. And here we are now at the cusp of World War III, and folks are still acting like it's 2017. So, if you are listening to the sound of my voice, I pray that you are doing whatever you can to get yourself together. Let our message now be clear. We call for the immediate end of the illegal attacks and release of unlawful detained vessels and crews. The Houthis will bear the responsibility of the consequences should they continue to threaten lives, the global economy, and free flow of commerce in the region's critical waterways. So there's another threat of war. We remain, and this particular war is troubling because you got now the whole Middle East ready to raise up. Um, so it's very interesting. We have a lot of wars, threats of wars going on, so we just need to pay attention to those. We remain committed to the international rules-based order and are determined to hold malign actors accountable for unlawful seizures and attacks. So, again, this ties into end time prophecy. If you read the book of Revelation, it talks about how the merchants are going to cry when Babylon falls. These attacks are really targeting European nations, America, Europe, and as you can see, all the nations that are listed here: Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, New Zealand, United Kingdom, Australia, United States. So this is a very much a dominant society attack. Even though they threw Japan in there and Singapore, um, as you can see, it's very specific. It's very lily white, children of the Cornish. So, with that said, understand the merchants gonna be crying because their stuff is going to be destroyed. They're gonna cry because they're not gonna be able to do business. They're gonna cry because they're gonna lose money. They're gonna cry because the Ponzi scheme of Mystery Babylon is coming to an end. And so they're gonna lose, and we're gonna be the collateral damage. So we have to be aware. We need to continue to prep. We need to continue to pray. We need to continue to seek the Most High, our Creator, for discernment so that we will be able to navigate the times that are coming. War is coming. And I don't know why people don't think war is coming here. It's going to start over there, but it's coming here. And we need to be prepared in every which way we can so that it can pass over us. We are impacted very little, and we need to start preparing our minds for this season that's coming of scarcity, because that's the thing that's coming. And I did a couple of videos last year about them creating the situations that will create scarcity. And so this is one of those situations where, you say, oh, it's a war and things are happening, but you don't necessarily tie the supply and business aspect that will drive the scarcity, especially in the white nations, Europe and America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Because we're in captivity here, we have to pay attention to these things. So that's the only reason that I'm talking about it, because it's going to affect African American Black people. So that's what I talk about here. And the Gentiles that cleave unto us, it will impact you too. So continue to prep, continue to pray, continue to seek the Most High, repent of those sins daily, sins of commission and sins of omission. Pray for the spiritual discernment so that things that are coming, you will be fully aware of, and you will, be able to navigate as best you can. And then, try to put back resources. The resources are not your lifeline. The Creator is your lifeline. What you want to do is make sure that you're plugged into Him so that He can make sure you have the resources you need to sustain you and your family and those people that you are um, in charge of over a period of time when things go bad. So please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so that you'll be notified each and every time I upload new content, and make sure you hit all. Also, make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel because the algorithms are unsubscribing people. I'm seeing every week I lose some subscribers, and I don't know how, but they're not growing. I'm just losing them. So there's that. Follow me on Odyssey and Rumble. Links are in the description. In the event that this channel is taken down, my backup channels will be on Odyssey and Rumble. I will upload content to Rumble. So if you follow me there, you'll be able to continue to get this type of content. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. In the event that I am taken down, I will send you a shout out, wave the white flag, and let you know that I'm someplace else. And keep you abreast of what's going on. If you'd like to support the channel financially, there are links in the description for coffee. You can buy me coffee, or you can support the channel by Venmo donation. This is a labor of love. I'm a watchman on the wall, a seer, and so this is what I'm doing in these final hours as Babylon's falling. The emperor has no clothes, and I don't want any blood on my hands. So what I see, I have a responsibility to share with others, and so I'm using my gift to help you all navigate what is coming. I'm sharing with you what I see so that you can see it too. All right. This is Marley K. Thank y'all for staying to the end of this video. Keep watch, family. Keep watch. I'm out.